And welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. He's like, nope, I'm not going back in that cave. No way, no how. Yeah, that cave system is nuts. We're gonna have to come back there. Oh, Mr. Wolf. When we're much more prepared. Definitely gonna need some kind of like structures, probably metal, so they don't get broken. And I'm thinking we'll have little outposts or little huts we can hide into. You did get up here on top of my rock, you jerk. I'm trying to talk to people. Interrupting. But look at this! We got a rhino. I literally just popped in after the new update and we automatically get a rhino over here on my way home. Look at this thing. It's so cool. I thought about this the other day, like, oh, it'd be so cool to have a rhino in this game. It's a level 1 baby, but I'd like to try to get one. For giggles. Apparently their kibble is the terror bird. Oh, now we're stuck in the rhino. This could be bad. Fly! There we go. Like, they have this charge, pretty much, that if they get enough momentum going and speed, they can kill some really big dinosaurs. Like, they showed them just one shot a T-Rex. I don't know what level the T-Rex was in the rhino, but if it gets enough momentum, they said, it can do a massive amounts of damage. So I think I'd like to try that out. Maybe if we could find, like, a really high level one, we could go after maybe a Giganto? I don't know, that's crazy talk, but anyways, we'll save him. Maybe I'll come back for him with the... I think if I have the quads, so I could probably pick him up. Because he's way over here in the snow, and I don't want to leave him here. This place is dangerous to leave any pets, unless you have a proper base. But I left off on my boat, the houseboat, because I wanted to show you guys that we indeed will have to come into these caves. We will have to somehow conquer these solo. I'm up for the challenge. We'll have to play it smart, because it's just me, but... I think if we take it kind of slow and I do it right, we could take out one and then see if that works and try another one. But these caves are just nuts. I've seen videos, because it's like, I can't be the only one having trouble with these things. And I've seen people go in there with a group, and they still are really nasty. You have to have like really good gear, and I just don't have that. So, it's kind of a trouble right there, which is something we might have to deal with later. There's another T-Rex over here. T-Rex Mountain. That's a pretty looking pattern on that one. But yeah, we'll get there eventually, guys. We'll get there. There's a lot of metal on this one. I'm gonna have to come here mining one day. Now that we got 2 birds. I think I'll wait. I'll probably wait till we get a male. That way we have 3 and make the trip count. But definitely. So, what I'm trying to show you guys is the reason why we really have to go in those caves at some point. I was afraid this was going to happen, but this is a spawner for spawning in the bosses. I don't remember if there's more. I think there's still just a spider. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's just a spider. But as you notice, there's 2 new ones down there. There's Immune and Strong, which are both from the caves that they just created. I can't remember. I want to say Immune is in the swamp one, and Strong is in the ice cave. So yeah. We have to go into caves in order to spawn a broodmother, which is what I wanted to do before the end of this series. And that's going to make it a little more challenging, isn't it? There we go. So I'm going to head home because we got to do some taming. I completely forgot that there was terror birds in this game. I mentioned it and then I completely forgot. So they're supposed to be a lot of them spawning on the volcano, but apparently they're supposed to be spawning in our area as well. Which is another thing I hope is where the rhinos might be spawning. Just because it's a big plains area and herbivores, but it could be because it's a woolly mammoth. They only spawn in the cold areas. So we'll find out. But the plan is to see if we can get some terror birds. See if we can tame those. And if I can't find terror birds, then we'll have to look another day. Because I mentioned, I don't remember if I mentioned this. There's so much stuff going on in my head. That there was a beaver I was trying to tame. And there was a level 11 beaver that we can go tame for sure. I know it's there. It's just a matter of getting it and trying to tame it. They have such low torpor. It's crazy. So I have to watch it like a hawk. But let's see what this gold one is. The only thing I can think of to maybe get these caves is maybe upping the difficulty on this game. Now that we're pretty well set. And so maybe we can get better drops because... I can't make anything better until they maybe change that crafting system. And this is just primitive, but it's better than nothing. 117. I can make those. Alright, I'm off. I'm gonna see if I can find any birds on this hill. Kangaroo, there's so much stuff we gotta do. Kangaroo. Oh, besides the woolly mammoth, let's talk about that real quick. There's the woolly mammoth, not the woolly mammoth, woolly rhino. There's a dunk something fish, big heavy armored fish. Looks really cool. And then there's like these like kind of scorpion critter things in the ocean too. So 2 things in the water I don't think we're ever gonna see unless I do a water trip. But what is this? Is this a pack of raptors? It is a pack of raptors. But we could do so many things we could tame. It's just a matter of finding them. So I'll see what I can come up with. I don't know why I had to laugh like that, but I did. I found them. So there's a level 7 in here that I tried taming. I think this is it. And it woke up on me. And as you can see over here, a little taming pen that I was trying to put it in. But now I notice there's... I knew that was going to happen. Something was going to show up and be a jerk. Snake, get out of here. Get out of here, snake. You can actually climb up this hill very easily. But there's at least 1 or 2. Did I knock you down good? I did. I knocked you down real good. There's at least 1 or 2 more over here. It's just a matter of trying to see them. And this bird keeps wanting to move. There's a bunch of frogs in here too. There's at least 1 or 2, but there's a beaver dam down here. Seriously. I'm just gonna murder this thing. Right here. Get out of here. Get on out of here. Alright, let's try this one more time. Really? Let's get rid of all these bugs. This is why I don't like the swamps. I don't like swamps. I like getting chitin from them, and that's about it. I don't spend as little time as I can in the swamp. It's a pain. Alright. But yeah, they're quite the swimmers, these beavers. They're a little smaller than I was expecting them to be, but there's a level 5 there. I want to say I saw another one in here someplace. That's at level 7 again, isn't it? God, they're so quick. Yeah, there's a level 7. But where's their dam? Right here. There's a dam in here. A giant beaver dam. And I have no idea. I didn't even know. I thought it was just a joke that they would make dams, but apparently they do make dams in this game. So I'm going to see. I thought I saw another one in here. I want to get a high level as I can. These things actually take a while to tame. Where's that level 7 again? But I'm kind of curious to see what's in these. Because it got the health, so... Like, is there something to do with the dams? Let's go ahead and upgrade your melee. Why not? And let's go down here. And that's the other one I was looking at, right? I seen this one, and I want to say it was like a level 11. And it killed a Sarco by itself. That's at level 5 again. Alright. Let's do this. Get the pike, because I think I saw some piranhas. What's here? Oh, we can access it. Oh my. There is a lot of goodies in that one. Oh, there's the piranhas. Oh no! And the beaver! Oh no! We got bounce. No. Yeah. The beaver came at us. Apparently we don't want to be doing that when the beavers is there. Oh my. Alright, so there's the 2 beavers. I thought there was a 3rd one somewhere around here, but... So that's cool. Wow. I just got a lot of stuff from there. Almost 300 cementing paste from 1 beaver dam. And there's a bunch of wood, which I don't really need. But I'm kind of curious to go look for some more of these beaver dams now. Trouble is finding them. Like, this is the first beaver group I could actually find. But I might have to go look these rivers up a little bit more. Because I kept kind of looking on land, but it kind of makes sense that they'd be in the water. Oh, that was a nice score. Alright, let me go ahead and figure out where we want to try to... I guess we'll go for the level 7. Let me get some stuff set up. And maybe clear out some of these nasties. Like there's a crocodile over there. I'm sure there's... Oh, there's another crocodile. Yeah, let me clear out some stuff. And let me see if we can trank one of these things again. Alright, so I haven't knocked one out yet because I forgot that I needed to get my fruit and vegetables from our garden. So I wouldn't have to go picking berries. And I had to go look. I looked and I looked, and I actually am finding more beavers than I thought. And it's not in the swamps necessarily where I was thinking I had to go look, but just in the rivers where there's kind of a little shallow area where there's not so many big things maybe. I found one already, and this is what I got from that one. Look at this. Silica pearls. Almost 400 cementing paste, and I got some mushrooms for it too. I got this stuff from two alpha raptors I actually killed. One was 7, one was level 5 actually, and I got the apprentice from the 5, which is pretty cool. I got some more tools, an apprentice metal sickle too. Almost went solo with it, but my armor just couldn't hold up. I lost my pants. But yeah, I found 2 of these. This is the second one now. But there's a level like 3 or so, and there's a level 5, so I probably won't tame one of these. But I'm going to check the rest of the river, and then someone suggested that the hidden lake might have some stuff. So I'm going to grab this stuff really, really quickly, because I hear them coming. They're not very nice beavers, but I guess I'm robbing their house. But at least I'm not tearing it apart. But yeah, whenever you find, like every single time, every time I find a little dam, I find beavers in it. So I don't know if that's the key. That once the dam is there, then you'll find beavers, or the beavers show up and they build the dam. Because I'm gonna kind of check on this, like to see if I can keep farming those, because that might be a much easier way to get cement and paste than having to go after bugs and bugs and bugs with your frogs. Because I mean, the frogs, you gotta boost them up there, and you gotta find the bugs in the first place, which is time consuming. But that's a lot of silica pearls. I mean, in cementing base. I wasn't expecting silica pearls. What's this? Ooh, a ramshackle blueprint. I will take that, just in case something goes bad. Alright, that was a pretty nice find. But yeah, I was like, yes! I am finding beavers. But, like I said, I haven't found anything crazy. I think 7 was about the highest I found on one. The first place we were just at, literally, I came back after getting all my fruits and vegetables, and it was swarming with crocodiles. Like, there was 2 of them, and I left. I just decided to haul them off. I picked them, I threw them in the swamp someplace so that they wouldn't come back, and I forgot the vegetables, so I went home, and I came back, and there was like, I don't know, at least 7 or 8 crocodiles swimming around eating everything. And so I was like, there's no way. There's no way there's any beavers left alive after that. So I decided to go look for some more beavers elsewhere. Maybe a little more nicer and quieter, and I found one patch that we'll probably go back to. That was a pretty decent spot. We might actually just go for one of those. But I am going to go and do one last check out here a little bit. So that's Carno Island. Is that a gold or a white drop? That's a gold drop. We might have to go for that. I'm looking for drops too. Oh, there's a red one too. Alright, let me get these drops, and then let me see if there's anything at Beaver Island, or the Hidden Island Lake, sorry. Something. And if there is, then I'll probably just tame one of those if it's a decent. Otherwise, I'll be back with something else. Okay, there's beavers here. Yes! I don't know what level they are, but they're the most vicious things. They just literally killed 2 raptors and a pack of piranhas. Like, there's still 1 piranha left. Oh, that guy's almost dead. Alright, let's go investigate. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I already come up. Ooh, level 22. Mate boosted. Alright. There's a thing, but I'm not going to mess with it. There's a fish. And level 7. Alright. So we're going to have to chill here and let that level 22 heal up. And then we'll definitely... Heck, you know what? I might have enough. I might just tame them both. Oh, what's going on here? More bugs? Yes, more bugs. We'll let these ones heal up. And maybe I'll just tame them. Oh my goodness. It's an ant. There we go. I'm going to let that one heal up, because I definitely want the 22. Because, I mean, we're just going to be gathering wood with it, but if it's very useful, we might be able to use it. Like, I heard that you can use the... Come here, you little bugger. The saddle for it as like a mobile smithy. So that could be a really helpful thing. So if I can get a little bit bigger one... because I'm not using kibble, I can't go very high, but I can go for a 22, I think. Really? You want to go, bug? Then we'll definitely try to go for this one, and I'm going to chill here for a little bit, and we'll be definitely right back. Okay. I don't know if I have enough to get both. I been gone a while, and so the fruits and vegetables I did bring have gone bad a little bit. I picked a bunch of berries because I know we're not going to have time afterwards. So we'll see if I can get the one and how they do, and then I'll probably go for the other one. I think this is the one we wanted. Yes, it is. Alright, so I want to try to shoot at it because the other one's actually way over there. And then I want to lure it over towards me onto land because I don't think these things can breathe underwater. Okay, so there's the first hit. Now we want to get out of the water because we're not very fast. It's very aggressive. Okay, there's another one. Bring it over here. Another dart. And boom, there you go. So it was pretty neat. The first time I shot one, I was a little surprised that it actually was coming after me, but very cool. So 2 darts and an arrow. And what do we got for skills? 720 health is good. 216 stamina. 532 oxygen. See, they don't breathe underwater, so don't knock them out underwater. 312 for weight. 110 melee, and of course 100 stamina or movement. So yeah, it's starting to rain. Perfect. I'm gonna have to let this thing go down, but yeah, as you can see, its torpor is only 791, and it drops very, very quickly. And so we have to babysit this thing like crazy. But luckily, this hidden lake, which I completely forget about, I always thought this would be a great place to start because it's very secure. Like, I don't know if anything really big spawns here. I've had raptors, of course, the raptors were here, but I don't think it's big enough or really set for like T-Rexes. You might get a Spino though. I mean, our little pond gets Spinos, so you might get a Spino to spawn in here. But you got this nice rocky bluff, so if you put some walls up, you're kind of pretty safe. And then you get dinosaurs spawn here. It's kind of it's very quiet, and so you're eventually going to have to move out of here unless you make it an actual whole base and you cover this whole entire thing, which it's doable. But unless it's solo, I don't know. It's a nice getaway. You can put a little cabin out here and relax out here every once in a while, but you gotta be really close to resources later on just to really make stuff work better. In case you guys don't know where it is, basically up here in the top right corner of the map is Carno Island, and you just go, and there's this little tiny little island or a little lake you can see barely on the map, and you just walk off the beach and you can get here pretty safely. There's a nice trail. But I'm gonna babysit this thing, and because it's gonna take longer than that level 7, I'll see how this one goes as far as eating, and if I have enough narcotics for it, and if I do, then I'll part way, just knock out the other one, probably over here as well, make it easy on myself. And we might as well tame them both. I could leave one here for now, go home, get the other one later, and we'll have 2 beavers just for the heck of it, just because I kind of feel bad if I separate these two, especially since they're mate boosted. They're female and male, so, and then I'll probably destroy their house. But I'll be back with a progress update, and or if we get done and we just go and test drive this puppy. I am King of Fire. Yeah, I'm bored. I got so much stuff going. I got lots of things done while we've been waiting. Look at this though. Look at this. I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but dang. So this is the first one we knocked out, and then I knocked this one out pretty close, and then look at this. I almost tame out at the exact same time. I think I should have let this one go a little bit longer, but he caught up to her. And that was with the 7 and the 22. She's going to get maybe 8 if she gets finished here. He's going to get maybe 2. Doing good. Almost out of vegetables, so I timed it just the right amount. I got lots of extra berries just in case, but constantly having to check on them because that torpor. I've been burning wood because I had a bunch of torches, as you can see, set up around here for lighting. Because at night I wasn't sure. I have like hardly killed anything here except for fish because I wasn't sure if my luck I'd kill like a dilo or all these turtles and then something big would spawn in and eat these things. I don't want to do this over again. But literally I killed all the fish except for 2. There's a blue one over here someplace. Oh, they all hid from me now. But there's a blue one in here. There he is. I named him Caboose. And then there's a red one somewhere around here. Is this him? Yep, and here's a red one. I named him Sarge. Thumbs up if you get that reference. And so yeah, we'll go ahead and pop into that damn last thing before we go. But literally, been gathering lots and lots of stuff. I chopped down some trees. This place is a good starter like I thought it would be, but the trouble is there's not a lot of stone to pick up. Like, there's no stones around this lake like you'd think there'd be. And so literally you just have to go and smack all the rocks around here, which there's quite a few. You actually can find some sticking out of the rock walls. There are actually rocks that you can smack. I'll have to pop you some soon. But other than that, there's, you know, a decent amount of trees. There's a lot of fiber to be had, though. As soon as I do this guy, I'll show you guys what I mean. But like a ridiculous amount of fiber. Using a sickle, of course. In the beginning, probably not as much fiber. You'll be picking every single piece for days. Oh, and the drops are really good here, actually. One of them's right on the other side of this lake that likes to drop in there. I've gotten a red one or two. I've gotten some purples, a blue one. One of the entranceways into this lake, there's a drop spot that likes to drop there, just in case. And then right back here there was a drop. It wasn't very often. Usually it was right here across the water or in that trail over there. But look at all the fiber I've been getting. I almost broke, well, it's like halfway gone. It's brand new. Let me get the fiber just so we get the math going here. Yep, fiber for days. Some more fiber. 7,114 fibers. I almost got under half of this apprentice metal sickle I've been using. It's nuts. You just go over here with it, and there's just a bunch of this cattails, and you just start smacking the heck out of it, and you get about 1,000 from this batch if you're using a nice sickle like that. And then you walk away, you go some way, and it respawns, and then you go back and you get another 1,000. It's pretty nice. So, did you just poop? Yeah, you just pooped. I thought you were going to attack for a second. But there we go. These guys are almost done, and then I'll have to haul one of them home, and we'll find out what's in there as soon as I'm done with them. Make sure they have a new home. I'll be right back. And I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Sawdust. Yeah, I was trying to think of a name. Something to do with wood, beavers. So I went with Sawdust. But look at this. I like the markings. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I like the stripe going down the middle. And then a little bit on the sides there. Looks pretty cool. So there we go. She came out with the 8 levels. He came out with the 2. I forgot to show his stats, but they're all actually lower than hers, which is expected when that's that big of a difference. But hers came out to 810.1 health, 216 stamina, 608 oxygen. The one difference I noticed was they had 1,000. She had 1,000 more food than him, which is kind of weird. 318 weight, 132.3 melee, and 170 movement speed. They're very quick, so that's really, really cool. So the only trouble is I can't make the saddle because it's in the smithy, and I'm pretty sure it's going to require metal, and I have none left. I used it all to make stuff for the thingies, but so we might have to make a saddle next time because I put like 2 hours or so trying to get this done. But let's go ahead and see what's in here. Oh my! All right. We'll take the cementing paste and those. Interesting, there's flowers in there. And we'll leave the wood and we'll see if these things like kind of repopulate, especially with the beavers living around there, or we'll test this one and see if any more beavers show up. Otherwise, we just tear those down and maybe more beavers will build more and then we get more resources. So I'm going to leave these all going. Oh, this one's actually done. And I'll come back for one of the beavers, but I'm actually going to leave them. Oh, I got so much cementing paste. I've been needing to go and get more of that because I can get the metal and stuff. There's actually some nice ledges around here, so I'm going to go ahead and carve. You stay here. So come here so I can pick you up a little bit easier. And nothing should happen while we're gone. See, there's another drop coming. But just in case, and hopefully I pick you up and not this turtle. I got the turtle instead, that's fine. Hey, Mr. Turtle. Have a swim. Not that you're stinky, I'm just saying, go for a little swim. Pick you up. Now over here is this big flat area. This is actually a really nice place. I could imagine like multiple little village huts being built in here for like a small tribe. There's a lot of nice little flat spots. Not huge big open areas, but like over there's a little flat spot there, here. Over there is some flat spots, but up here is actually kind of like a walkway you could use. It's decently flat that you could walk on it without falling off. And it got lip, so if things jump down from above that aren't people, they probably would like go too far and go flying. But I'm going to leave you right up here on this little ledge, and hopefully you'll be fine until I get back. So let's go ahead and let's fly home. Maybe I can get a little bit metal and get some saddles, just so we can test to see if these things actually have smithies with their saddles. And if not, maybe we'll test them out with some wandering. I don't know if these things, if set on wander, will be like the Dodicaruses and just automatically harvest wood. I never thought about looking up that, but that could be a really cool feature if they do. That way's home. So it's going to be a little bit of a trip, and I'll be back. Happy news! Pebbles is all grown up. They're all ready. They even got their first level. Look at this. We're going to go into melee, because why not? You? Going into... Oh, you didn't get a level. Wait, I just did you. Never mind. Boom! Level! Oh my goodness. The twin T-Rexes are finally adults. We're going to have to go play with them one day. I have to relearn the saddle for them, though. And that's going to eat up like all but 15 of my points. Oh, we'll have to go in a cave maybe just to kill a couple of things and try to get some XPs. It might be the one thing we can get use out of that thing. So here we go. Got them home. Luckily you can use Argentavis to get them. They actually got their first level. And we're going to go with melee. And I actually tested this, so it's going to work. But look at this. One tree. He took out one tree and he got 52 wood and 18 thatch. He killed something. I don't know what it was. We got in a fight on the way home. There was a little brawl. I went to go get for a red drop and it was clear. I dropped him and it wasn't so clear. They ended up being a bunch of raptors. He almost died. Literally almost lost him the first day. And he must have killed one of them. But he was not going to make it. There was like 3 or 4 more raptors still. They had too much speed on them. Are you following, missus? Alright, let's move bird brain out of the way. Okay. And then I almost get home and bird brain dropped me because I forgot to check his stamina after panicking. And we were like way up in the air, so he just dropped me. Just dropped me like a sack of potatoes. Now watch this. We're going to go ahead and enable wandering and enable wandering. And yeah, he just straight up walked up the tree. Oh. And, oh, their meat boosted too because of that. That's fine. They shouldn't be doing anything while chopping down trees. Look at that. More trees. Seriously, just one shot. Mrs. Sawdust, what did you get? You got 96 wood. Oh my goodness, yes. We found our new wood gatherers. And I love that they can do it automatically. So if I wanted to, I could, like, I don't know, fence in one area. It'd have to be a really big area, so I don't think that would work, actually. I think I'll just monetize them. I'll just put, like, a couple dinosaurs on them as bodyguards. There's usually nothing here, but every once in a while, you know, T-Rex, Carnos, stuff like that will happen. But, I just love how it just walks up to it, one bite, and it's gone. It's amazing. Amazing. Oh, wait, that's round 1. That's still pretty amazing. Alright. Let's go ahead and get you guys home. Disable wandering. Follow me. Oh, no. Disable wandering. Follow me. And, yeah. So, I can't get the saddle, because I'm literally out of wood. If you noticed, I'm wearing my chitin armor, because it's the only thing I have. All my stuff broke between the raptors, and falling down, and a couple other things. I've lost my armor, and so I need metal, and I don't even have enough metal to make the saddle, which requires just 100. Wow, you're actually pretty speedy on land, too. That's kind of cool. I'm curious to see how well they do as mounts. So we're definitely going to go get some metal. I'm just going to go like crazy. I got all these birds. We're going to load them all up with metal. We're going to go up there and just go to town on that metal mountain. And we're going to load them all up and smelt it. And I'm going to get more charcoal. But yeah, we're just short a little bit. But look how much cementing paste we got. We ended up with like 1,500, something like that. There was already 300 in here. And the rest we got just from those few beaver dams that we opened up. That's just nuts. And then, of course, quite a bit of silica pearls, handful or so. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a little long for me because I had to tame those guys, and it took a while because we didn't have any kibble. I want to say their kibble is terror birds, like I said, I think. And I have yet to see a terror bird, to be honest. That woolly rhino was crazy fast for being a new animal spawning in like that, but I think they actually reset a lot of the things. Like, I went up to the mountain because we had to fly over it. They had all the gigantos on it. I only saw one. So, they must have reset all the spawns. And so, yeah. But there we go, guys. Next time, I think I'll be able to do saddles for these guys, because I already learned the recipe, and I'll have to learn the recipe for those two. And I think we'll go and have some fun with the beavers and these guys, and maybe I'll try caving a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I will see you guys next time.